Hi, I'm Patrick James, but you can call me James. And the people you see behind me is my team, the Group 1.
Hi, I'm Danmir.
Hi, I'm Danielin. Hi, I am Laika Marie.
And the girl you see right here is from the other side of the world.
Hi, I am Camila. I am from Quezon Province. And let me ask you, what comes to your mind when you hear the word mathematics?
Is it about numbers?
Or maybe formulas or operations.
And I think it's a problem solving and calculation.
But have you wondered that mathematics is also a pattern? Oh, you didn't know? Then, let's find out.
But before we elaborate this topic, let's first talk about the author of this book entitled The Nature's Number, The Unreal Reality of Mathematics.
All of us are curious about everything in this planet, but all of these things have a deep and mysterious explanation. All of this matter, there is something powerful. It's been called the language of the universe, the civilization's greatest achievement. Its name, mathematics. But where does math come from, and why science does it work so well?
Albert Einstein wondered how is it possible that mathematics does so well in explaining the universe as we see it.
Is mathematics even human?
There doesn't really seem to be an upper limit to numerical abilities of animals.
And is it the key to the cosmos?
Our physical world doesn't just have some mathematical properties, it has only mathematical properties.
Ian Stewart, the unreal reality of mathematics, will be explained by the Group 1. Ian Stewart is a mathematician who is best known for engaging the public with mathematics and science. Through his best-selling books, radio, and television appearance, his writing managed to fascinate minds in seeing the world in a mathematical way to discover more.
Did you know that he published more than 120 books, including Nature's Numbers? A 1995 piece tells us that the universe is structured in a deeply mathematical way.
We will be talking about the first chapter of that book entitled Chapter 1, The Natural Order.
According to Stewart, we live in a universe of patterns. In a way, it recognizes the patterns of animal skin, such as tiger's zebra pattern covered with stripes, and we also recognize the stars that move in circles across the sky, and the nature of numbers in terms of formation of petals of flowers through a certain kind of sequence.
In this chapter, the whole concept is telling us that mathematics are everywhere, just like science. Tackles about pattern because we live in the universe of six-fold symmetry. Pattern of stripes, pattern of spots, colored arcs of light, bright circular hollow, and spherical drops.
Patterns are everywhere, and even in the simplest nucleus, mathematics appears.
Human mind and culture have developed a formal system of thought for recognizing, classifying, and exploiting patterns.
Yes, we call it mathematics.
400 years ago, the German astronomer named Johann Kepler had propounded a revelation. Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Well, he devised a simple tidy theory for the existence of precisely 6 planets. In his time only, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn were known.
Oh, I didn't know that Johann had a theory about 6 planets, and I want to know more about his theories.
In contrast, Kepler's neat and tidy theory about the numbers of planets has been buried because for a start, it must be wrong.
Ah, but have you heard that Johann Kepler performed no experiments? Awesome, right? He just taught every hard and various bits of pieces of common knowledge.
Do you have example?
Ah, of course I have. If you place a large number of identical coins on a table and try to pack them as closely as possible, when you get a honeycomb arrangement.
Wow, what's his evidence?
I think his main evidence was the six-fold symmetry of the snowflakes. Have you heard about that? Which is natural consequences of natural packing.
Want to know more about patterns? Patterns possess utility as well as beauty. And once we have learned to recognize a background pattern, expectations suddenly stand out.
To further explain it, let me tackle about the example of pattern. These include the flow of fluids provides an inexhaustible supply of nature's pattern. There are waves of many different kinds, surging towards a beach in parallel ranks, spreading in a V shape behind a moving boat, and radiating outward from an underwater earthquake.
There are similar patterns in the atmosphere too, the most dramatic being the vast spiral of a hurricane as seen by an orbiting astronaut.
In addition to patterns of form, there are patterns of movement. In the human, the feet strike the ground in a regular rhythm, left and right step.
Furthermore, there are also waves of pattern on the land. The most strikingly mathematical landscape on Earth are to be found in the Great Ergs or sand oceans of the Arabian and the Sahara deserts.
Thanks to the development of new mathematical theories, these more exclusive of nature patterns are beginning to reveal their secrets. Already, we are seeing a practical impact as well as an intellectual one.
This chapter taught us that nature's patterns are not just there to be admired.
We maybe didn't recognize the other visual nature through mathematics, but people like us are always willing to learn, to observe, and to see the bigger picture. And it may be in the earth, water, land, animals, and so on. But there will always a pattern behind it.
And therefore, we conclude that this universe is truly a beauty.
So we always remember what Ian Stewart said, that mathematics is a science of patterns, and nature exploits just about every patterns that there is. This is the Group 1. Thank you for watching. See you next time.